Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Denver Broncos taking on Justin Herbert and the Columbus Caps.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with their opponents. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
First down, Ballard. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Jones. He finds his man complete. That's Ballard. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
To throw again on second down. Jones. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
I guess we have to nickname him the thrower, aren't we, or something like that.
After last week?
I mean, man, you're talking about over 400 yards throwing the ball. The running backs and everyone else may be looking at him like, hey, don't forget us. And he'd probably just tell him, listen, you want to get involved?
Go out.
Go out and catch some passes. I'll make sure you touch it.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. A throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now it's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down. Columbus with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
He's to the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there, with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Caps are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on third down, Jones. That's caught left side by Judy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Jones on 1st and 10. He'll drop this down to Williams. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Ballard. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. For the moment, they're on top of their division, projected to host a wild card game in the first weekend, but nothing is set in stone. There's a lot of shuffling that can still go on here. They haven't even clinched a playoff berth.
A lot goes into that one word you use.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Jones now throwing on 1st down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Ballard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st down, Jones throwing the out route incomplete. It's Peters. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos would extend their lead here just before halftime. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw here taken in by Morgan.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield, strong in the victory, as his guys managed to cobble together their third win in an otherwise dismal campaign. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. Sam Darnold leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's check in on our nation's capital to see what's happening with the Washington football team at home at FedEx Field. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
Taking it about the 1.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
53 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down now. Swan.
Here we go!
They'll run on 1st down. Swan. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Caps have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the focus shifts back to Jerry Jeudy and his Bronco teammates. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll make this a 2nd down. On 2nd down, Williams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he's going to go down, back near midfield at the 49. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up. I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down now, Swan. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
139 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throw complete to the tight end Morgan. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On first down, Swan. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year.
And the Caps are once again back in front.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, Jones. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we'll watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Jones on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Here's Jones.
Looking for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Jones.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
To throw is Jones. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, Swan. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Flushed out right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
They'll run on first down. Swan. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. Swan. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for our visitors, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, you wonder what this